Hello guys, okay, so I'm almost done decorating for Gothmas, and for this year I did a pretty eclectic decorating. I used almost all of my decorations, and uh, but in this video I'm going to talk about some of my staples that I use every year, and I'm talking about Fenton. And if you don't know Fenton, they make a lot of different glass items. It's almost like an American institution. They're very American, very high quality glass work, and anything that they paint, they do it by hand and they sign it. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to show you, these are the snowmen. I usually try to get one every year, but I stopped collecting them. So in total, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and they're very heavy and they're really well made. And this is one of them. I'm going to show you from. Uh, I like all of them, but my favorite one I will show in the end. Okay, so this is one of them, and this specific item is called or it's called milk glass. This material or this type of Fenton glass item, and as you could see, it's not transparent and it's solid. And however, when you light it up, when you put a tea light candle in there, it really glows, so you can see the light through the snowman. These are really cool objects and really well made. And the next one I'm going to show you is this one. So this one is painted. Remember I said these are all hand painted and just really well executed. And this is a different type of glass. It's more on the frosted glass side. It's not shiny. It's pretty matte, and you can open them. So the way these things work, you put a tea light candle in there, and then they start glowing, and then the smoke or the heat comes out from here. So if you have enough of these snowmen, you could basically heat up your house with these because they emit heat, and it's a very cozy and comfortable feeling. And this one says "Let It Snow," and it was hand painted by Frederick in 2003, and it has Fenton in there. See. Okay, so now this one, and what I like about this one, it has some black in it, which is not something that Fenton really does. They don't really paint anything black, but this one you could see the part of the hat or the rim of the hat is colored black or painted black, and just very nice. I always look forward to taking these snowmen out and putting the candle in there. They make for a very cozy decor. And this one was hand painted by Frederick, so I'm assuming Frederick is one of the people that paint these items. And look at the details on this one. Just very exquisitely made. So these were kind of pricey. I bought them for $60 each approximately. Some I bought, I think the cheapest one I found was for $35, and I think the most expensive one was like $60 or something. Most of them I got from eBay, but I did get one from Victorian, this Victorian store, and okay, so the next one that I'm going to show you is this one. This one looks kind of like, I don't know, it gives me, like, you could really feel the cold with this one. It just reminds me of ice and just very cold. And this one still has the Fenton logo, the sticker, and it says handmade in USA. And again, another well executed paint job. So these are really fun items. I'm not sure how much they go for now, and they're probably more expensive. Anyway, this one was actually $79.50. So, but I didn't pay that price. I think I paid again maybe like around $60 or something. to that nature. So if this one doesn't have the year on it, but if this was $79.50, I'm assuming it's much more expensive now, depending if Fenton still makes them or if they're highly collectibles. Again, I'm not really sure of, I don't know of anyone who collects Fenton items. So that's that. Okay, so the next one I want to show you guys is this one. So this one is kind of unique because it's painted all over and it almost looks like if it was sugar cookie or some kind of gingerbread. So it gives it a different look, and this one doesn't have the year on it either, but it was painted by Frederick again. Very well made. I wonder how much they get paid to paint these beautiful items. So this one has like a little blemish here. I guess I could scrub that off with something. And I'm not sure exactly what the name of all these different glass things are. Oh, that's really cool. Look, it has like the Fenton logo in there. It's etched into this actual snowman. And then this is the bottom part. I'm not sure how much this was, but they took off the price. But um, I know I probably would paid half of the price because when I was looking for these, I was constantly on eBay and I was constantly looking for like the least expensive one because most people sell them for like really expensive. So now I'm going to show you my two favorite ones. And again, I forgot how much I paid for it. And this one, I think it's called Rosalind. And again, this is another special type of glass where this one changes colors. And when you put the light in there, like when you put the candle in there, it looks kind of different. So again, this one has no year, and this one was actually painted by somebody else, hand painted by J. Powell, and it has the Fenton logo in there. See, and again, it says Fenton over here. I've never actually looked at this, so this is the first time that I'm seeing this. See how it says Fenton there? So it's actually cool, and this one is really well made. This one is really just I don't know. Again, one of my favorites, and this one was a very hard to find item as well. It's one of those rare ones, and I think right now I'm not sure how much this one will go for. I'm assuming it's more than $80, which is what this one had cost. But I think I got it for $70. So again, this was called the Rosalind. So this one is a kind of like on the rare side. A lot of at that time when I was looking people were really going crazy for this one because it's kind of unique and not a lot of them were made, I guess. And it was one of their more pricier snowmen compared to the other ones. And just to show you all the exquisite details on this one. So I'm not sure. I think the reason why it's one of their pricier ones and it's on their odd or hard to find items is because maybe the paint that was used on this. I'm not sure, but it's really, really well made. And it looks very Victorian actually. It reminds of like a Victorian look. I don't know. It seems like something Victorians would have displayed on their mantles or something. And and also I think the reason why this one was or is unique because the way the glass is colored. So it's not just one color. It changed like it's almost like rose and uh, like a different another different color. So and this is what the back looks like. And just really beautiful. I mean, I like I said, I always look forward to every Gothmas to take them out. I mean, they're just my favorite decorations. Okay, last but not least, this is my favorite one of all of them. This one is like the creme de la creme because I think if I'm not mistaken, this specific kind of glass, it's called Burmese or something. And this one is a very rare one. It's one of their limited ones as well, and it's on their one of their pricier ones, if not the priciest one that I saw when I was collecting them during those years. And I get kind of like the Rosalind. This one is very beautiful. Like it has like tones of purple, blue. I don't know. So, and then it depends the lighting where you place it. It changes colors actually. Sometimes it looks more blue. Sometimes it looks more purple, and sometimes it just looks more pale. And this one was hand painted by S. Stevens. I get it. This one has like glitter, but it's not actually glitter. It's just something, but it doesn't fall off. It doesn't fall off like glitter. And this one has like ice, like an icicle. I mean, snowflake there, and he has more snowflakes right there. And yeah, this one is definitely on my top favorite ones. And I think I paid full price for this one. And this is what this one, and this is the most expensive fairy lamp snowman that I have. And there you go. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you. I'm going to light them up so you could see what they look like. And I still have the boxes for most of them. I think two of them or one of them is missing their box. And these are very definitely, I don't know, really nice quality. And that's it. And if you collect Fenton, I would like to see your collection. So at that time when I was collecting them, there were all kinds of snowmen, different patterns, different colors, but I only was able to collect 7 because again they were kind of expensive. And I was mainly buying the ones that I really wanted, like maybe because of the color or the rarity of them. And so this is my collection of some. So I'm not sure again if Fenton still makes them and if they kept making them later and if they still make them today. I'm not sure. So again, these are called fairy lights or fairy lamps. Okay, so that's it.